Hi, you guys. I'm sorry to have to record a video today. There was a big Teams update and it's been weeks in the making, but I thought it was working and it wasn't working. So regardless, here's a recorded class. I hope you enjoy, and next week is a new week and technology will hopefully be better. We're going to go and start with a block. And I want you to put the block lengthwise so that both of your feet can be on top of the block. Okay, just like that, right at the end of your mat. And then I want you to grab your ball. We're going to come all the way down onto the floor. And let's place that ball right between your thighs, not your knees, so go a little bit lower, and bring your arms down by your sides. So you're going to feel like your feet are slightly on the edge of that block. We're going to lengthen your arms, open your shoulders wide, lengthen the back of your neck, and let's breathe in to prepare. As you exhale, I want you to lift up through your pelvic floor, engage through your core, squeeze deep into your ball. Try not to move or change the bones of your back. So don't curl your pelvis and don't collapse your back into the floor. As you do that, breathe in, release. Your legs are no longer squeezing. Exhale, you're going to lift up, engage, squeeze, hug those ribs together. Inhale, release. Okay, just 3 more. Let's be intentional how you use your breath. As you exhale, you deeply integrate your core to move. Your breath and your core work before your movement. Breathe in, release. Exhale, core, then squeeze. You use the squeeze to deepen your core. Last one, exhale, we lift, engage, squeeze, hold. Now you're squeezed through the ball. Let's take a breath in and exhale, curl your pelvis, imprinting your lower back into the floor. And inhale, release, uncurl your pelvis, but keep the squeeze of your ball. Exhale, curl your pelvis, imprint your lower back. Inhale, release. Now let's relax, squeeze the ball. Exhale, squeeze your ball, lift your pelvic floor, zip your core, and imprint your lower back. Inhale, release, uncurl, relax. Exhale, squeeze, engage, and imprint. So we're going into what we call pelvic curls or pelvic tilts. Inhale, release. Your knees are no longer squeezing. Exhale to squeeze and curl to imprint. Now let's do one more here. Breathe in. Exhale, squeeze and curl. Now hold here, imprinted. Your lower back is on the floor. You're squeezing. Breathe in to prepare and exhale to peel your spine bone by bone up from the floor, pressing down into your feet, squeezing into the ball. Take a breath in at the top. Exhale, round down bone by bone, inch by inch, right back to the floor. Take your time and feel your abdominals pulling down into those bones as you round them down. Breathe in, uncurl, relax the squeeze of your ball. Exhale, let's lift through the pelvic floor, squeeze through the ball, imprint your spine, curling your pelvis from your core, and peeling bone by bone up, pressing straight down into the floor with your feet. Breathe in at the top, and exhale, round down bone by bone. All right, we have 2 more here. We're going to add our arms to this movement. So long arms for the moment on the floor. Breathe in. Exhale, lift your core, squeeze your ball, imprint your spine, and peel all the way up to the top. Now at the top, let's inhale your arms to the ceiling, reach your arms behind you, and exhale, round back down, bone by bone, reaching through your fingers behind your body, and then curling or uncurling and bringing your arms back down. Breathe in. Exhale to engage your core, squeeze your ball, peel your spine bone by bone. At the very top, let's inhale, lift your arms up, reach them back, and exhale, peel back down, engaging deep into your core to stretch and lengthen your spine to the floor. Arms come down, take a breath in. Last time, let's stay lifted. Exhale to lift through your core, squeeze through your ball, peel your spine bone by bone up. Let's leave your arms down here. Take a breath in to release your squeeze of your ball. Exhale to squeeze. Inhale, release. And exhale, squeeze. Release. And exhale, squeeze. 4 more, release. Exhale, squeeze. Feel that wrap through your core as you squeeze through your knees. 2 more. 1 more. Hold your squeeze. Breathe in. Exhale, round down, bone by bone, all the way to the bottom. Now let's take your ball out. Bring your knees and feet together. Arms are down by your sides. 1 more time. No more rounding. Let's press your hips up straight to the ceiling without rounding your spine. Keep your knees together. Breathe in, prepare. Exhale, lift through your pelvic floor, hug through your core, press your hips straight up without rounding your spine. Holding there, open your knees, inhale, and close your knees, exhale. Lower your hips right back down. Exhale, press straight down into your feet. Knees are together, pressing your hips up towards the ceiling. Inhale, open your knees. Exhale, close your knees. Keep them together. Inhale, lower your hips. Now this exercise is done completely in a neutral spine. So as you press straight up, try not to round or arch your back. Open your knees, breathe in. Exhale, close your knees. Inhale, neutral spine, right back down. 3 more. Exhale, press into the block. Reach your knees over your toes. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And inhale, low. 2 more. Long arms, wide shoulders. Relax through your neck and chest. Exhale, press up. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, close. And inhale, lower. 1 more. Exhale, press it up. Inhale, open. And exhale, close. Now let's stay. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift up your right leg to a tabletop. Inhale, place it down, right onto the block next to your left foot. Exhale, engage your core, lift your left leg. Inhale, place it down. Exhale, lift your right. Inhale, down. And exhale, left. Inhale, down, keep going. 2 more, exhale, right. Hips are solid. You're using those core to keep your stability. And left. Lower down your left, take a breath in, and let's round your spine, bone by bone. Now take your block with your feet, lift it up and bring it between your knees. Grab a hold of your knees, bring them into your chest, and just stretch for just a moment. You can rock those knees side to side, whatever feels good to you. Okay. Now we're going to keep the block between your knees, but place your feet back onto the floor and walk your feet down the mat so you have a large ankle. Arms come up to the ceiling. Let's reach your arms back. Breathe in, prepare, and exhale. Arms to ceiling, nod your chin, peel your spine, squeeze into your block, bone by bone. Let's lift up. Take a breath in, grow tall. Exhale first, squeeze into your block, zip up through your lower abdominals, round back, keep squeezing deep into your block. Inhale, arms reach back. Exhale, arms to ceiling, nod your chin, blow your breath, squeeze your block, and peel, bone by bone from the floor. Inhale, stack tall. Exhale, squeeze and round back. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, arms to ceiling, nod your chin, squeeze your block, and round up. Let's stay sitting nice and tall. Grab a hold of your ball, place it really low, and reach your arms in front of you. Taking a breath in, prepare, soft shoulders. Exhale, squeeze your block to round back. Deep into your ball. Try to pop your ball with your core. So ground real deep through that lower belly, lower spine. Breathe in to open your arms wide. Exhale to close. Squeeze into your block as well. Inhale, open wide. Squeeze and close. Last one. Inhale, open wide. Squeeze and close. Similar idea, different movement. So inhale, prepare. Exhale, open your arms, but rotate. So let's rotate to the left as you open. Inhale, center. Exhale, open to the right. Inhale, center. Squeeze your block. Open to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, open to the right. And center. And to the left. And center, breathe in center, exhale, arms lift up. And down, 2 more. Squeeze your block, exhale, arms lift up. 1 more. Switching your breathing, inhale, arms down. Exhale, twist to the right, left arm lifts, right arm opens. Back to center. Squeeze your block, right arm lifts, left arm opens. Back to center. Exhale to the right. Twisting left, lift your right arm. 1 more each side, to the right, lifting left. And to the left, open and lift right. Back to center, grab behind those legs and stack tall. Ball goes aside, arms reach. Exhale, squeeze your block, round halfway back. So you come off of your sit bones, hold, breathe in. Exhale, lift your legs up to a tabletop, hold, breathe in. Squeeze into your block and peel bone by bone as slow as you can go back to the floor. Bring your knees into your chest, bring your arms behind you, breathe in. Exhale, hands to ceiling, nod your chin, squeeze your block and peel your spine bone by bone back up to those balance points. So almost those sit bones, hold, breathe in. Exhale, squeeze your block, round it down slow. If you need to, you can hold on behind your thighs, bring those knees in, arms back. Exhale, arms to ceiling, squeeze the block, nod your chin, peel your spine. Holding there, take a breath in. Exhale, 1 more, squeeze your block, peel it down. Reach those knees into your chest, grab a hold with your hands, and rock from side to side. All right, we're going to take your block, place it into your hands up towards the ceiling. We're going to keep your legs into a tabletop. I want you to take a breath in to prepare, and exhale, you're going to bring your block to the left, your knees to the right. Hold when you feel you can't go any further before falling, and come back to center. So we're going to switch that breathing actually. So I want you to inhale, bring your legs to the left, your block to the right. Exhale, use your core and imprint your spine and bring everything right back to center. Inhale, knees to the right, block to the left. Now you're looking at the ceiling, your shoulders aren't twisting, your hips aren't twisting. We're just leaning legs and hands apart and arms. Inhale, legs left, walk to the right. Exhale, strong core returns you to center. 1 more. Inhale to the right with your legs, left with your hands. Exhale, back to center. Now from here, let's take a breath in and exhale, extend your right leg, bring your block back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, extend your left leg, bring your block back. And back to center. Keep going, 4 more. Just going to scoot back here. Exhale, extend your leg, anchor through your ribs. And return. Exhale, extend your left, reach your arms back. And return, 2 more. Right leg extends, block reaches back. And return, and left. And return. Bring your block on top of your shins, bring your knees to your chest, and stretch for just a moment. Now we're going to take your block and place it underneath your hips or sacrum. So feet come to the floor, block comes underneath you. And you want to find a spot that feels comfortable for your body. You will be lifting your legs into your tabletop. So just as many times as you need. Where I want it is right where the very top edge of your pelvis. I want that right on the edge of the block. So your sit bones are off of the block. Okay, legs are in a tabletop. Now let's reach both legs to the ceiling. Breathe in to prepare. And exhale, lower your right leg towards the floor. Bring your arms back. And return, breathe in. And exhale, left leg to the floor, arms reach back, abdominals engage, and return. Exhale, right leg down, arms reach back, and left. Last two, here goes your right, and your left. Legs to tabletop. Exhale, drop your right heel, keep your leg bent, bring your arms back. Now you might feel, to touch your heel, you might feel a stretch in the front of that thigh. That's okay. Enjoy that stretch depending on how tight your body is. And exhale, left heel drops. Arms reach back. Return. And right heel drops. And return. Make sure you're really focusing on anchoring through your ribs, the lower base of your ribs. As your leg is moving, your ribs need to anchor more. Two more. Last one. All right, here we are going to stretch. So let's take your right leg to the ceiling, hold on to your left leg and lower your right leg to the floor, pulling left knee to chest, lengthening right leg down. So we do this often with the roller. It's not as high as the roller, so you might not feel as much of a stretch. Sometimes you might feel a better stretch depending on your body. And if you need to move that block, please do. I'm going to move mine down just a little. So flex your right foot so you're reaching through that heel. Pull your left knee to your chest and feel that stretch through the front and maybe outer side of that right leg. And let's bring it in. Hold on to your right knee, left leg to ceiling. Reach that leg down, flexing through your heel, pulling with your right knee to your chest and breathing. So I had to move my block down just to get a little bit of a deeper stretch to allow my spine to drop to the floor a bit more so we can arch that hip up and over. So adjust as much as you need so you get the benefit here. All right, we're going to bring that knee in. Take your hands to the insides of your knees and press your knees apart, feeling a stretch through your inner thighs. Gentle pressure with your arms. One more deep breath. Bring your knees back together. Take your right ankle in front of your left. Bring that left knee into your chest. And this stretch definitely can be done without the block. It changes it a little bit with the block. So if it feels okay and you enjoy it, just keep it there. Undoing this stretch and switching. All right, coming back into center, we'll take your block out. And let's come all the way up to a sitting. And let's grab a hold of your reins. I want you to place your ball behind the middle of your spine. Your ring goes between your knees, and your hands come behind your head. Now, the higher the ball, the easier. Find a good spot for you. I also don't like my feet too close to my body here, so walk it out a little bit. Relax through your shoulders. Now, your tailbone is heavy here. I want you to bring your chest back. Relax through the ring for a moment. You're looking at the ceiling, but you have your chin tucked, so you're protecting that neckline. On your exhale, let's zip up through your pelvic floor, your core, squeeze the ring, lift your spine and round your ribs into the ball. Lift your spine as tall as you can go while squeezing through the ring, and breathe in to release that squeeze, lengthening your spine back, keeping your chin slightly tucked. Exhale, we're going to lift your pelvic floor, deepen your core, squeeze as you round up. Inhale to reach back and relax. So we're going to do 2 more, just 4, and then add on to it. So exhale, pelvic floor and core, squeeze your ring, round and lift, lengthening tall through your spine, and inhale to release. And again, we exhale, squeeze and lift up. Hold the squeeze, come halfway down and lift it up for 8 pulses of the upper body. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold the very top and pulse your knees for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the squeeze of your ring. Take the ring into your hands. Walk your feet a little closer together. Breathe in to prepare and exhale. Rotate left. Lift your ring with your left leg. Come back down, back through center. Exhale, rotate right. Lift your ring and your right leg. Come back down, back through center. Rotate left and lift. Back down, rotate center to the right and lift right leg and ring. Back down through the center, lift left. Back down through the center to the right, last one. And back down. Open those legs, ring goes back, hands come behind your head. Breathe in, bring your chest back slightly. Exhale, let's lift up and twist to the left. Gentle squeeze into the ring. Reach your right elbow through the middle of the ring. Come back down through the center, relax your squeeze. Exhale, we lift our chest up, rotate to the right, your left elbow through. Back down through the center, breathe in. Exhale, twist up, twist to the left, reach that right knee, squeeze through the ring. Back down through the center. Lift up through the center, twist to the right, squeeze and reach. If this is feeling too easy, you can move your ball down your spine towards your hips. Back down to the right. Back down to the left. And last one to the right. Hold here. Pulse the upper body for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Pulse the ring. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, release the squeeze through the center. Exhale, twist up, squeeze to the left, and pulse the upper body for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay high, pulse the ring for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back through center. Let's take the ring out. Move your ball down your back just a little if you want a little bit more challenge. I would suggest it, and if it's too much, you can always move it back. Straighten through your left leg, take your hands behind your head. Now we're going to lift up your chest, round those ribs deep into the ball, breathe in, relax, and exhale, lift your left leg. Inhale, lower. Exhale, twist as you lift. Back to center, don't twist as you lift. Exhale. Lower down, lift and twist. Lower down, don't twist as you lift, and twist as you lift. One more. Last time, twist as you lift. Then this time, bend your leg in as you come back to center, breathe in. And exhale, extend your leg out through center. Inhale, bring it in, stay lifted through the chest. Exhale, extend it out. 3 more. And 2. Last one. Breathe in, this time twist to the left as you extend it out. Come back to center, inhale. Exhale, twist and reach out with your leg. Back to center. Let's remember to round into that ball with your left rib cage. Keep your right hip down. 2 more. One more. And we come back to center, grab a hold of that knee, give your belly a break for a moment, and we will switch sides. I want to apologize for all of the little beeping. I forgot to turn off my Teams notification for my other job, and so it is going crazy at the moment, and you guys probably hate that noise because you hear it all day. So let's take your arms behind your head, switching to the other side. So right leg is now going to lift up. Lift through your chest, breathe in. Exhale, extend your leg out. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, reach it out. Ooh, so sorry. Exhale, 4, or start 3. 3 more. Okay, for the next 6, inhale, leg is bent. Exhale, twist to the right, leg extends. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Coming back to center, grab your knee, come all the way off your ball, and let's turn on to your side. We're using kind of limited props today, so we're going to use just your block to rest your top leg on top of. So you're going to lay your spine down, rest your head on your arm, or some people like to use the ball as a pillow, whatever feels best to you. Now the block, I want it to be in a spot where you are comfortable on your top leg. I'm going to have my knee resting on it, but I don't want my knee higher than my hip. So just make sure you're in a spot where you have good alignment. Your bottom waist is lifted, your top waist is lengthened, and then your shoulders are stacked and relaxed. Let's take a breath in to prepare and exhale to lift up your bottom leg towards the ceiling and lower it back down. I'm going to move my block just a little. So exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower down. So bottom waist is lifted. Use your core to help you lift your bottom leg and lower down. As your leg lifts, I want you to feel your waist narrow and hug your bones, your hips, and your spine. 2 more. Exhale. And hold at the top of your exhale, holding, pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Take a hold of that block. and place it between your feet. Straighten your legs out. Same thing, your legs are slightly in front of you, your bottom waist is lifted, everything is stacked. Taking a breath in, you're going to, from your core, exhale your legs up. Inhale down. So your bottom inner thigh and your obliques are working to lift your legs together. Exhale and inhale, reach up. Let's do 4 more, remembering that I want your exhale and your core to happen before you lift your legs. So you're not pushing all of that pressure down into your pelvic floor. So exhale first, then lift at the very end of your exhale. Inhale down. 2 more. Holding at the top of your next one to pulse. Pulsing 8, 7, your waist is hugging. 6, more challenge, you reach your arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down and relax. Go ahead and bend your knees. Take the ball away if you were using it and stack your hands. We're going to stretch through your shoulders. So breathe in to prepare. And I'm sorry, before you do that, take your top leg onto the floor, grab a hold with your bottom hand. Take a breath in and exhale, circle your top arm behind yourself. Keep pushing down onto that top knee as you circle all the way to the other side of the room, using your exhale to help you rotate. Feel that stretch through the hip, through your waist, and through your shoulder, and slowly come back to center. Breathe in. Make sure you don't overstretch anywhere. You're being gentle, listening to any pain. Exhale to circle, slow and easy. And back to center. 1 more. Breathe in and exhale. And back to center. All right, so we're going to take that block, push it aside for a moment. Take your legs straight, bring your bottom arm up above you with the palm to the floor. Your top hand is going to also reach up and over. We're going to do a side teaser. These are fun, I promise. So we're going to start to fold in on yourself. So take a breath in to prepare. Keep your bottom arm on the floor as you exhale. You're going to start to fold, lift through your legs, reach your top arm towards your feet. Slide that bottom arm on the floor up. Once both hips are on the floor, you lift off. Take a breath in. And then exhale. We're going to take your hand to the floor first. Roll onto your side and lower yourself back down. Take a breath in. Let's do 2 more. Exhale. You're going to fold. Lift your legs. Engage through your core. Slide through your bottom arm. Lift through both arms. Take a breath in. Exhale, find the floor and ease yourself back down. 1 more, breathe in. Exhale to lift and fold. Slide and lift. Breathe in and exhale. Use your core to control the movement back down. Now support your head with your bottom arm. Bend both legs and grab a hold of just your top ankle, dropping your knee to the floor. Think of dropping, but also reaching back with your knee. 2 more deep breaths. And returning back to center. Let's push yourself up with your hands and repeat everything we just did on the other side. So grabbing your ball under your head if you like. Your block goes under your top knee. Your bottom waist is lifted. Top hand is supporting and shoulders are stacked. Breathe in to prepare from your waist, lifting even more. Lift up your bottom leg and inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift it up. And inhale, lower down. You should be able to put your fingers underneath your waist between the mat. There should be a little bit of space if you're lifting appropriately and stacked appropriately. Last 3. And 2. And 1. Staying at the top. Let's pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Grab that block between both of your feet. Reach your legs straight. Go ahead and have your legs slightly in front of you. Your hand is stacked on the floor, bottom waist is lifted. Breathe in and exhale, lift your legs up and inhale down. Exhale, find your core first, then lift your legs up and inhale, lower down. Three more. One more. Holding at the very top. Let's pulse. 8, 7, 6. Keep using your core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, block aside, ball aside. Go and take your top leg to the floor, bottom hand on top of your knee, head to the floor, top hand reaches up and over as you inhale, circling around as you exhale, feeling the stretch through your hip and waist and shoulder. Back to center, take a breath in. Follow your hand with your eyes. You circle your whole spine. Back to center, one more. And coming back in, going to our teasers. So taking those legs straight, bottom arm with palm to the floor, top hand up and over. Breathe in. You're going to start by exhaling your core, lifting your legs, folding forward, sliding that bottom arm. And once you find both hips on the floor, lift both arms up, breathe in. And exhale, reach and touch the floor. Ease yourself back onto your side. Starting again, breathe in. Exhale from your core, we lift up. Slide and lift. Inhale, slide and return. One more. Exhale. Inhale and exhale, return yourself back to the side. Support your head with your bottom arm, bend both knees, grab a hold of your top ankle, and give your quad a nice stretch, pulling your knee back and dropping your knee down. All right, we're going to flip onto our belly. Taking your legs wider than your hips, your arms at your face level with your hands, but your elbows are bent and pulled down. So I want you to think of pulling your shoulders down, but lifting your shoulders up and squeezing them together. So shoulder blades to spine. Taking a breath in to prepare, let's think of squeezing through your glutes to lift your legs. Lifting through your belly button to lift your chest. And lifting through your arms by squeezing your shoulders together at the very top. Hold everything. Inhale, lower everything back down. Again, squeeze your glutes to lift your legs. Lift your chest. And lift your arms. Squeeze your shoulders together. Inhale, everything lowers down. Exhale, squeeze your glutes. Lift your chest. Lift your arms and squeeze together. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, squeeze your glutes. Lift your legs, lift your chest. Lift your arms, squeeze together. One more. Inhale down. Exhale, squeeze your glutes, lift your legs, lift your chest, lift your arms, and hold. Taking a breath in. Exhale, reach left arm overhead. Inhale, bend, pull your shoulder down your back. Exhale, reach your right arm overhead. Inhale, bend, shoulder down back. Exhale, left. Inhale, shoulder to back pocket. And exhale, right. Inhale, shoulder to back pocket. Two more. Exhale, left. Inhale, bend, and exhale, right. And inhale, bend. Lower down, stack your hands under your forehead. Rest your head on your hands. Breathe in, squeeze your glutes, and lift your right leg. Lower down, breathe in. Switching to your left leg, let's think about anchoring through your pubic bone as you lift your leg. Try not to bend your knee. So lift from the front of the thigh as much as you can off the floor. Anchor your pubic bone and try to keep both hip bones equally on the floor. Keep alternating from leg to leg. 4 more. Think of moving long bones. Reach toes away from your body. 2 more. And last one. Now let's go ahead and change that and go on to hands and knees and do the same idea. Hands are underneath your shoulders. Elbows are soft. Right leg is extended behind you, but you have a neutral spine. So make sure your hips are level with the ceiling or the floor. Take a breath in and exhale, lift your right leg. Lengthen your left arm overhead. Feel your core strong for balance and for support. And inhale, bring everything in and down. Exhale, extend your leg first, then your arm, and lower down, breathe in. Now let's imagine there's a glass of water on your lower back and your upper chest. Lift your leg, lift your arm, find that support, and lower down. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Now lower down, keep your left hand down, bend your right leg and press it straight up. And down. Exhale, press it up. And down. So same mechanics, strong core, reach long through your knee. 4 more. And 3. 2. Holding at the top. Pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, press back to a child's pose and rest for 3 breaths. And stacking back on the hands and knees, extending your left leg back. Breathe in, strong core, exhale, lift your left leg, and then lift your right arm. Inhale, lower both. Exhale, move from your core first, through your leg and through your arm. Inhale down. Exhale up. Exhale, reach long bones through your left leg and through your right arm. 2 more. And 1 more. Now let's leave your arm down, bend your left leg, breathe in. Exhale, press straight up. And again. Exhale, press it up. 6 more. Move from your core. 5. Keep that glass of water quiet as you press up. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Press up, hold it there, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, open your knees apart, sit back, and stretch over to the right. Long left shoulder dropping to the floor. And stretch over to the left, dropping through your right shoulder. And coming onto your hands and knees one last time. I'm turning this way so you can see me. Bring your right leg out, palms, sole of the foot down, stretching through that right inner thigh. You can sit back a little bit to increase your stretch. Back switching, left leg out, sole of your foot down, dropping that inner thigh to the floor and sitting back if you need to. Right, bringing it in. Let's come onto our back. Keep your ring and your ball close by. Starting with your ball underneath your hips. And your ring into your hands with your legs into a tabletop. If your balance is giving you too much challenge, you can drop the ring and just keep your arms down by your sides. Legs are directly over your hips and your tabletop. Make sure your ribs are anchored. Your chin is tucked, your neck is long. Breathe in, prepare. Exhale, let's extend your right leg. Bring your ring back. Keep your core strong, hold this position, and extend your left leg to the ceiling. Bend your left leg, bring your right leg in, bring the ring back. So we're going to switch legs every time. Exhale, extend your left leg, bring your ring back, and extend your right leg to the ceiling. Feel your core strong. Bend and return. Breathe in. Make sure you're holding that very final position for just a few breaths. So extend your right leg, reach your left leg, reach your ring back. And return. Breathe in. Exhale, extend your left, right leg to ceiling, ring reaches back. And return. Last 2, exhale, right leg out, left leg up, ring reaches back. And return, breathe in. And exhale, left leg out, right leg up, ring reaches back. Coming back to center, take the handle of your ring against your left thigh, your hand against the other handle, and your right arm down by your side. Breathe in to prepare and exhale, press gently into that ring with both your arm and hand. Your leg and hand. As your right heel drops to the floor, feel your core strong in this position here. And inhale, return. Again, we're going to press gently into the ring with your left knee, left hand, right heel drops to the floor. And return. Release the squeeze of your ring. Exhale to press and squeeze. Reach slow. Feel your core deepening as your leg lowers further. And return. Breathe in. 3 more. Exhale to press, lower, and connect. Make sure you're not over-efforting through your shoulders, your neck. Breathe it in. 2 more. Make sure your elbow is pulled in and your shoulder is pulling down. 1 more. And return. Knees to chest before we switch sides. Rock your head from side to side to relax your neck. And when you're ready, we'll take that ring to the front of your right thigh. Hand to ring. Arm to the side. Your left arm is down by your side. Breathe in, prepare. Exhale, press knee and hand together into the ring. Left heel to the floor. And return, breathe in. Exhale, press into the ring. Lower your leg. And return. Breathe in. 6 more. And return. Strong core before your leg moves. So you're pressing into the ring and you're moving your leg down through your core, holding at the bottom, and return 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Coming back to the center, ring goes aside, ball comes out, and let's stretch with the ring. So taking your left leg to the ceiling, right leg to the floor. Try pulling those toes down to your chest, reaching your heel to the ceiling. Rotate your leg in and take your leg across. Keep pulling toes to your chest. Let's bring your leg back through the center. Bend and lift your right leg. Take your hand to your knee and open both wide. Keep pulling toes to chest. Bring your leg back in, switching sides. Left leg to floor, right leg to ceiling. Pull your toes to your chest. Rotate your leg in. Take your leg across. Keep pulling your toes to your chest. Bring your leg back to the center. Bend your non-stretching leg. Lifting your leg up, hold onto your knee and stretch both apart. Keep pulling toes to chest. Little bit of gentle pressure with your hand on your knee. That'll help further that stretch. And slowly return it in. We're going to help ourselves up. That's all I have for you today. I wish you just a beautiful rest of your week. My apologies to not have this live for you guys rather than recorded. So it is. So we'll see you next week, and have a great day. Thank you.